Alright, well, as I'm paddling back up the river, it's a small current, but it's not the current, it's the headwind. The wind has started to gust quite a bit, and it's raining harder, of course. And now I'm like, why didn't I just stay in bed and stay at the campsite? But I didn't know. I wanted to go for it. I wanted to go for the adventure, and you know, whatever. Backcountry trips don't always go as planned. I've had many that have not, and it's not going to be the last one. But yeah, I've got to give her quite hard to make any forward progress here. The rain has picked up quite a bit. It was pouring there for a little while, so I haven't filmed much. I haven't even made it to where the portage is yet, or the ATV, I call it the ATV bridge campsite. And I know that that other campsite is like 35 minutes of a paddle from there. But I am moving along. I just kind of noticed the wind died down a little bit. It's really hard to hear now with the rain. I thought I heard some rumbling. Not that it matters, I can't do anything about it. I guess I could stop at that portage and wait it out if there is thunder and lightning, but yeah. Sometimes it's a plane, it's really hard to tell when they're far away. I think it's distant thunder, maybe. So yeah, I need to move it. Maybe an hour still somehow, even though it didn't take me that long to get to where I was. But that's okay. Anyways, that's all that's happening now. See you in a bit. Alright, it is 10 after 10, and I'm just at the ATV road campsite, as I'm calling it. About 35 minutes or so to get back to the campsite that I left from this morning, depending, I guess, on the wind and the weather. The rain has slowed down quite a bit. Wind is still gusting on and off, but it's not as strong as it was a little while ago, which is good. And I'm still hearing some rumbling in the distance, but it's really far away. All right, it's 10:30. Lightly raining still. Wind has totally disappeared again. I haven't heard a rumble in a while, but I haven't actually stopped to listen, so I'm not sure. And I'm about 1 kilometer or so away from the campsite. So yeah, that's about it. All right, it's 10:45, just about back at the campsite, and I saw something. I don't know if you can see the white. Looks like a piece of birch or something, but I thought someone was there. I thought there was a tent. I was like, are you kidding me right now? I've been gone for 3 hours, and boom, somebody else is set up, but nobody's there, thankfully. It started to rain again quite a bit. No wind, the bugs are horrendous, and I'm back. So I'm gonna set up the bug shelter quickly and put everything in it, and I might go out and do some fishing depending on what the weather does in a bit. take my dry suit off. Hello, campsite. I was on a little trip. Now I'm back. Oh man, craziness. Okay. Oh, and my charger's totally dead. I brought 2 chargers, and one of them is my solar one, this one. And I just had it plugged in because my phone was at 50 when I left the campsite. So I thought, well, I'm paddling, I'll just plug it in right now. And, you know, when it wasn't raining when I started paddling. And then about half an hour ago, I checked it, and I'm like, why isn't it charging? And I'm like, oh, it's dead. All right, it's 11:05. Having deja vu, I guess. Set up the bug shelter, put all my stuff in it, set up my chair, pulled out the tent. Since I didn't do a setup video yesterday because it was too dark, I'm gonna do it now. And I still have my dry suit on and my PFD. I think I'm gonna, what the heck was that? That was so loud. Oh my gosh. I was just about to say, since I still have my dry suit and my PFD on, I'm gonna go out and do a bit of fishing. And I heard this really loud sound, but there's no rings, nothing. What the heck? I'm assuming it was a beaver slapping its tail. But I don't see anything. No rings, no motion in the water, nothing. It was really loud. I was quite comfortable in my spot yesterday, so I'm just gonna put it where I had it yesterday. All right, so here's the main part of the tent. Now, as you can see here, there's all solid material here. There is a bit of mesh at the top. There's a gear hammock, which I absolutely love. And these solid parts inside the mesh door actually open, like this side, so you can, you know, get some nice air through there. So there's actually a little pocket inside where you can stuff it like that. And then there's a bunch of other pockets here on each end. Now I'm letting the bugs in on each end. So that's pretty cool. Also, the zippers that open the door are just a bit heavier than the ones that you use to take the solid material off and make it mesh. So you can actually just close your eyes and do it in the dark because you know the feel of it, which I really like. Really thick, nice clips here. Like the poles, they feel very sturdy. They're super light. And then a bit of a different system here. There's these aluminum clips, and they have holes in them. And then you just stick the tent pole right through there. And then for the fly, it has one of these clips similar, and you just loop it underneath the pole. So kind of a neat system. I really like it. And I'll do the fly next and show that to you. And yeah, let me know what you think. Alright, so that's basically it. And then you just use the stakes and pull out the flies like normal. There's also all kinds of little clips so you can tie it down or pull it out. I don't feel like I need those specifically, but depending on what you do, you might. So So you can see there, the fly has now gone underneath and clipped onto the bottom of the tent pole. You can also adjust those. Nice big vents, 2 of them on the tent fly, 1 on either side. And then all of these loops and things you can use to tie down the tent. I also like this at the bottom. They're bungee. I think it just makes it easier to stake it down. Hello. I am very beige. I've got a new quick dry jacket on from Trekka. It's water resistant and super quick dry apparently. Really light, very comfortable. I just have my bug shirt on underneath, I have my tank top on, and I was feeling a little bit chilled. So just toss this on over top. Also testing it out to give them feedback about it. Zippered pockets, nice size pockets too on both sides, which will hold my phone or whatnot. And yeah, gonna wear it around camp today and test it out. Well, I am really hungry. I don't know how it's 12:30. Just been kind of I just sat down and I finally put on my other pants and my socks and my shoes, and then I hung up my dry suit, and then I thought, well, I might as well make my bed and blow up my thermarest and put my sleeping bag and my pillow in there since I was going out to hang up the dry suit. So I did that, and now everything's ready for my nap anyways. I don't know if I'm gonna have one. I'm not very good at naps, but I am ready to make something to eat. I guess it's more like brunch because it's 12:30. It's past breakfast time, but I haven't eaten anything. Well, I had a granola bar this morning around, I don't know, 7-ish, 7:15. So I have decided to make the omelet today. I have some freeze-dried eggs. They're amazing from Thrive Life with Caitlin. And there's 2 eggs in here because you don't need a lot to make an omelet. I need to add 6 tablespoons of water, and then I have some cheese to put in it, and I also have half a piece of bacon that was left over from breakfast last weekend, so I crumbled it up. I'm going to put it in the omelet and the egg, and then I have an English muffin, and I'm going to toast it. I've got some pure craft strawberry jam that I got from the last time I was out at a restaurant. And yeah, that's it. After that, I might make a hot chocolate. I did bring my cup out. I think a hot chocolate would be just lovely just to soothe me. There is a little bird hopping around in the trees. It's like right close by and startled me for a second, but I'm okay. Got my bear spray right here. Yeah, anyways. Almost 16 degrees, 15.9, 71% humidity. It's very damp out still. It's still super dark and dreary. It stopped raining a little while ago. It hasn't started again, so I think it will rain again, but for now it's not, so that's good. And that's about it. I'm going to make this. I will see you in a bit. I have a new little spatula I got at the St. Jacobs Market at one of the stores there. I don't even know who makes it, but it's not super lightweight or anything like that. I just thought it was cute, and I like it so far. My omelet's looking good. I'm gonna put the cheese in the middle and fold it over, and then I just gotta wait until it melts. All right, there's my breakfast. It looks so good. It smells amazing. And I can't wait to eat. Yes, I could have brought fresh eggs. Again, weight wasn't an issue, but space was. For some reason, my bear vault is full. I don't know what's in there. The sour cream isn't, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. Must have left it in the car somehow. But I'm gonna enjoy this. I wanna test out these eggs and just try different things with them. I used them last trip that I went on when I went on a trip with Jenny and Tyler. I made scrambled eggs, which I don't usually make, but I had my jet boil pan, and actually these came out great in there. I just put a little bit of butter. I had it on super, super low, and no sticky, so that makes me happy. All right, let's see how this is. So hungry. I also didn't put any salt on it because I have the sprinkle of bacon, and I think cheese has got a high sodium content as well, so I don't think I need anything else. Very flavorful. I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you in a bit. Awesome. These came out perfect. All right, I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you in a bit. It's 1:45. It's been getting darker and darker as I've been sitting here. I'm just sitting here staring at the lake, or the river, I guess. I can see it in a couple of different spots from the bug shelter. Actually, when I set it up here yesterday, I thought, oh, I don't want to put it back that far. I'm not going to see anything, but I can see lots of stuff from here, so it's kind of good. I'm just sitting here listening to my audiobook. It's really good. It's called The Sun is My Compass, I think. And it's about this couple who goes on these crazy adventures, and it's really interesting. So they're in this big expedition right now. I think it's 4,000 miles or something. And they're just like planning it all and talking about how many packages of oatmeal and how many granola bars and all this stuff. It's just like ridiculous amount of food. I can't even remember how many days they said it was. It's a big trip. So that's what I'm listening to, and I'm just looking out at the river and watching the weather. There's some birds flitting about here and there, and that's about it. Just chilling. Hi. It's 2:30. I'm in my tent. I've been sitting in the bug shelter for a while, a couple of hours, listening to my audiobook. It's really good. And then I started getting a little cold. I've decided to just come in here and get all warm and cozy in my sleeping bag and listen to my book lying down. If my eyes happen to close, they might. And I'm not very good at taking naps. When I wake up, I feel really groggy, and then I don't sleep good. But I think I deserve the nap because I haven't slept a lot in the last couple of nights. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and see you later. Hello there. It's 6 o'clock. Oh geez. That was quite the nap I had. I guess I was tired. I did wake up a few times. I woke up at 4. I remember checking the phone, and it was pouring. And then I woke up again at 5, and it was still pouring. So I said, well, there's no point in just getting up and going and sitting in the bug shelter. And then I woke up and it was 6, and I was like, oh, I gotta get up. I've been down too long. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. So it has stopped raining, still dripping from the trees and stuff. But it's stopped now, and it's supposed to. It was supposed to stop around 4 or 5. I think it was 5 o'clock, something like that. So hopefully that's it. So while I was napping, the temperature has dropped considerably. I think it was 15 degrees when I went to lay down in the tent. It's now 8. 87% humidity, and it is raining once again. When I got out of the tent, I walked to the privy because I had to pee really bad. And I was like, oh, you know, it stopped raining. You know, it's kind of chilly. Like, I'm feeling very chilled. I should make a fire. Yeah, it'd be nice to sit by the fire. The bugs seem to have gone away, I think. And then I thought, yeah, like, it's kind of cool. Like, that's why the bugs have disappeared. The temperatures dropped, I think. But I didn't have my thermometer with me. I just took a look. And, yeah, burr. Here is my meal. Now, keep in mind that I opened this up and I split it into 3, and it's still quite large. It is beef pot roast from Thrive Life. Thrive Life with Caitlin is who I got it from. Caitlin was at the Toronto Outdoor Adventure Show, and she's also the one who provided me with the freeze-dried eggs, which are fantastic. And I also have some freeze-dried chicken. It's just a canister and it's full of freeze-dried chicken. I also have one of onions, and then I have the one of the eggs. And then she also threw in this beef pot roast, and I have a granola, which I really wanted to bring because you just use cold water to rehydrate it. But it's got milk in it, and because I was wearing the dry suit and I didn't know which day I would be moving or if I'd be moving, I just thought I would skip it for this trip. Maybe test a little bit of at home before I bring it on trip, just to make sure it doesn't bother me. I do have colitis, and I am super sensitive to dairy, so I just thought, you know what, I'll skip it. And I already had the pancakes packed, and you know, the eggs to make the omelet, which was fantastic this morning. It was just like, I just cracked some eggs in a pan and made an omelet. Like, you can't tell that they're freeze-dried. They're so good. So anyways, here's the pot roast, beef pot roast. It looks yummy. When I was splitting it up, I was like, oh my, this looks delicious. It smells really good. Can't really see much in there, but there's carrots in there and beef, and looks like a brown gravy, maybe some potatoes. Probably even says what's in it here. Pot roast sauce, potatoes, diced beef, vegetables, and seasoning. So I'm glad there's little potatoes in it. I love potatoes in a roast. So looks kind of like a pot roast stew on the picture. And I'm going to boil some water. I'll mix it up. I'll wait the allotted time, and then I will show you what it looks like. Be back in a bit. Well, it seems to have stopped raining for now, so I thought while I was waiting for my meal to rehydrate, I would just see if I could get a quick fire going. Be nice to sit and eat by the fire. Just have a haystack that I've ripped apart down there, because they help a lot with getting the fire going, especially when it's wet. And just gonna do something super easy, see if it works. If it doesn't, whatever. In between, after I woke up and before I got the freeze-dried meal going, I picked up a bunch of just small wood, and there was already some here. I will definitely replenish that tomorrow. I didn't do it today, obviously, because I was out paddling around, thinking I was going to another campsite. So, all right, let's see if that gets it going. Oh, I guess you can't have it all. My fire wasn't going too good. My timer went off. And then by the time I went to go eat my food or try it, it wasn't warm anymore. So I just boiled some water and put some more in. So it was the perfect consistency. Now it's a little bit soupy, but I'm okay with it because I got a nice fire going. And I'm going to give it a try. This is what it looks like. Nice spoonful. Oh my goodness, that's good. I cut the package. Now I know why a lot of backcountry campers have those big long spoons. I don't need a lot of freeze-dried meals, and I usually have the OTG meals, which are half the size, like the package, so it's really easy to get into. This was like, because it's a meal for 3, it was a big bag, and I'm like trying to get in there to stir it. I'm like, it's just too hard. So I just cut the top off. Easy peasy. This is really good. It's delicious, actually. I'm so impressed. I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you in a bit. All right, well, just having a brownie for dessert. I have all kinds of chocolate and stuff. I was thinking about making a dessert wrap, but I really can't be bothered. It's about 7:30. My pot roast meal was so good. A little bit on the spicy side for me. It was very flavorful though. That's also why I wanted to add a bit more water, just to kind of dilute it a bit. And again, that could be totally my fault because I split it up in 3, and you never know like how much of the powder you get, how much of the potatoes, how much of the beef. So it might have just been off a little bit too. But after I added the boiling water, it actually heated it up, and even though it was a bit soupy, it was delicious. It would have been good with a nice piece of Italian bread, or maybe even some bannock. I guess I could have made some. I think I have some flour in my bag. I have so much stuff in my bear vaults, but my knee is really, really achy. I don't know why, but maybe it's the weather. I don't like it, and I have to do my exercises as well and do my stretches. And fire's going nice, at least. Witch, thank you to whoever left the wood. Really, really grateful. And I will replenish it before I leave, and leave the same amount for the next person, because that's just fantastic. Also, you know, if you're on the river and something happens and you come to seek some help at one of the campsites, you know, it's great to have that little stockpile so that you can get a fire going quickly and get warmed up. So thank you to whoever did that. And I love that in Temagami. You find that almost every campsite you go, people leave wood, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, that's about it. So far the rain has held off, and I'm enjoying my nice warm fire. It's so lovely. The temperature has gone up a little bit. It's now, it's in Fahrenheit. I was like, what, 48 degrees? What is going on? I must have hit the button there. It's 8.9, so still chilly, 92% humidity, so it's very, very damp. There's a lot of moisture in the air, and my fingers are actually shriveled up. So I'm going to go eat this brownie, and I'm just going to sit here and chill, and I will see you in a bit. Bye. It is a plastic bottle, no worries. It's not glass, and I love these little ones because they just fit nicely into the side of the bear vault. They're actually curved, and they just fit perfectly. So a little bit of berry pomegranates, President's Choice. My guess, drink drops or whatever. It's like a Mio or the ones that I normally use, just different brand. And it's quite tasty. Cheers. Great night here in Temagami. All right, well, I had to revamp my pot setup. I wasn't really paying attention to it, and one of the logs that I put it on burned, and then it just kind of went down and knocked the pot over. No big deal, it's just some water from the lake. So this lovely flat rock was sitting here. Well, it was over here, and I set it up just on the edge, so this rock should get really, really hot and just heat my water sufficiently. It's just for to put in my hot water bottle. When I was eating dinner, well, just before I ate dinner, I was really chilly, and I was feeling like just the dampness in the air. It's just kind of cool. And now that I've got the heat of the fire, I'm much better. But I was like, well, I brought my hot water bottle. I don't really have to have it, but why not, just put some water in the pot on the fire, and if it's hot, you could just pour it in there and sit it on my lap. It'd just be nice and like a little lap blanket. But this is pretty warm right now. Like, it's just perfect. There's no bugs out. I don't know where they went. I guess because the temperature went down. So it's really, really nice. It's beautiful. I didn't expect to be able to sit outside this weekend. When I got out of the car at the gas station, and I just had the bugs, it was the worst that it's been, pretty much. Well, a little bit at the access as well. They were just all over me. And I thought, oh my God, I'm definitely not having a fire. I'm just going to sit in the bug shelter. But because of the temperature dropping, 9 degrees, 10 degrees, I'm fine with 10 degrees. That's a great temperature. Just thought I'd throw a line in the water and see what happens. I got a silver spoon on here, similar to the one I had on when I caught my brook trout, and I just thought I'd toss it in and see what happened. I'm not a fisher person. I don't really want to be a fisher person, but every once in a while I enjoy fishing. I enjoy catching, actually. I don't really enjoy fishing. But 9 out of 10 times I get my lure caught in some weeds or a rock, and never usually catch a fish, but I thought I'll give it a shot, see what happens. The temperature is going up. It's now 10.2 degrees, so that's kind of awesome. And it's pretty far. And I have to go out in the boat and go get it, because that's probably what's going to happen. Good times. All right, I came out in the canoe and got it quick, and on my way back in. Hello. Somehow it's 8:45. I'm not sure how, but I guess sleeping a couple of hours today moved the time along. But I mean, I did have a pretty busy day, I think. Got the canoe flipped over. I brought it up in a nice little spot there and tied it to a big log. So she's all set for the night. And I did a little bit more fishing after I got my lure unstuck. I'm surprised I got it back. All right. It is 9 o'clock, and I have my third pot of water. The third pot succeeded. So I've got my hot water bottle just sitting on my lap. It's not going to stay hot that long because I've just got it kind of out, but it's lovely. My legs get really cold because they're super fatty. Still no black flies or mosquitoes. They haven't been around at all. Maybe it's just because I'm in this nice open area. If there's not really any wind, it's a little bit of a light breeze. You can see the trees just kind of moving, but it's not much. So I think it's just the temperature. It is 8.7 degrees now, 91% humidity, and that's all I got. See you later. there's a woodpecker like right here. I don't know where exactly, but it's super loud. Like, it's one of these trees right here. See a little vibration over here. Where are you, buddy? It's getting dark and I can't see anything. I think he moved. He's like right here on this tree by the fire pit where I'm sitting. I can like feel the vibration in the ground. I heard him this morning, but I didn't stop to look. I think I was going to the privy, and when I got back it was gone. This tree is a little bit breezy there. He's up there somewhere. Don't see anything, but I'll keep looking. I'll let you know if I find him. Oh, no, that was a branch. Could be on the other side. I might not even be able to see it. Where are you, buddy? Well, it's 20 after 9. It's starting to get dark-ish. And I just went out to fill up my water bottle. And my hot water was ready for my hot chocolate. So I made that. And when I was out filling up my water bottle, it felt like it was kind of misting out there. Like, I think it might rain again. I feel like it might. It feels really, really damp. And when I came back and I checked the thermometer, it says 8.6 and it's 92% humidity. So that measures the moisture in the air. I'm not sure how it does it, but I think it's really cool. And yeah, so I'm just kind of being cognizant of what I'm doing and where everything is, in case I need to make a dash for the bug shelter, or shelter in general. I'm just drinking my hot chocolate, listening to the peepers, and it's just a beautiful night here in Temagami. All right, it's 9:40, and I didn't think it was raining. I'm still not sure. I think it might be misting out. As soon as I turned on my headlamp, I don't know if I can make it bright enough for you to see it. I don't know where you could see it, or if you can see it. But when I turned on my headlamp, I started seeing like mist right in front of my headlamp. There you go. I know you can see it because I can see it now. It's a dark background. I don't know how, there. Can you see it? There's more than I'm catching, but there. Anyways, I thought that was kind of cool, and I'm glad I can find a way to get it to come up on the video. There's quite a bit. There you go. That's kind of what I'm seeing right there. It's dropping a lot there. All right. It is 10:15, and I am in my tent, and I'm in my sleeping bag. I'm ready for a good sleep, and I found my rain pants, by the way. I did bring them. I was sure I packed them, but then when I couldn't find them, I'm like, whatever. I had a separate bag, and that was what that other dry bag was. I put my Patagonia in there because it packs so big, and my fur hat. for sleeping because I know it's supposed to be cold tonight. And my raincoat, my new raincoat, which is also from Trekka. I haven't needed to wear it yet. So now that the rain is probably over, I think it's supposed to be over anyways. I got my rain pants, but whatever. It's fine. I was fine without them. Thermometer says it is 8 degrees, 82% humidity, so it's going down now. So maybe no rain. I don't know. Anyways, that's it. I've got my hot water bottle on my legs, and I'm nice and warm and cozy, and I'm going to go to sleep, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.